What are your 5 easiest or favorites longevity hacks? And we can talk about this like in depth soon, but just shortly, 5 easiest or favorite longevity hacks.
Yeah, so I mentioned already the fundamentals: exercise, diet, sleep, stress, and relationships. I'm not gonna like mention those as hacks. I don't think they're like necessarily hacks, but I would say, so okay, how do you maintain better exercise, or how do you keep your body moving better throughout the day? So for that, there's things called exercise snacks. So they involve 1 minute, very intense, short exercise breaks. So 1 minute you do jumping jacks or squats or run up the stairs, something else like that. And the research shows that doing several of these exercise snacks throughout the day is associated with much lower heart disease mortality, and it also increases VO2 max. So you
like
can
lunches when you do your brush your teeth, for instance, in the morning, and you do lunches at the same time, for instance.
Yeah, for example, yeah, but you want to get your heart rate quite high, so you want to get your heart rate quite pounding.
Aerobic things.
Yeah. So that's one. The second thing is what's called soleus push-ups. So we sit a lot, and sitting isn't healthy thing for long term. And these soleus push-ups are like seated calf raises. So there was a study that showed that doing these improved insulin sensitivity and glucose response by up to 60% compared to not doing it and just sitting still. So the soleus muscle is a very important muscle underneath the calves that regulates blood flow back to the heart. So if we're just standing or sitting, then gravity pulls the blood down and it tends to pull up in the legs. So doing the soleus push-ups activates those muscles and helps to pump the blood back up, and also maintains insulin sensitivity. So we can't always walk if we're working on a computer or something, but we can do the soleus push-ups. So it's something like 60 to 100 reps per minute, so like 1 per second pretty much. So that's a good utilization of that. Third one would be, I like intermittent fasting. So I think skipping or having less frequent meals, or at least cutting out on some snacks, is a good way to help to reach a calorie deficit and manage body weight. So what matters for weight loss is calories in and calories out. But most people obviously are not going to count their calories, and it's hard to do. But if you, let's say, have only 2 meals or have less snacks, you automatically cut out several hundred calories, even like 1,000 calories by doing that.
Yeah.
And at least in these studies, these people who do intermittent fasting, they tend to lose weight without counting calories because they automatically eat less.